Can you hear them? Can you hear them? Carlos Chaotico can hear them.
Ha ha ha! Fooled you all, it's really me, the Witch Shred Malice here. That's right, the Witch Shred Malice, that's me. I'm in charge of Savage this month because it's the Halloween episode. I'm here to guide you through the scary, the spooky, the kooky, the utterly ridiculous, and the downright sublime. And that's just bio. Right, kids?
Savage Pro Wrestling. Tonight's the night I take the Savage Championship and complete my mission. Trick or treat, you wee shake bags.
Foolish red guy. This championship belongs to Rusty Jack. And we'll need this for November 2nd, because we're merging the Hardcore Vegan Championship into the Savage Championship to see who is the undisputed champion of Savage. Rusty Jack, Sensational Simon, and Roger Sears will clash live on November 2nd at the Hamworthy Club. Get your tickets now.
I told you so! Anything can happen on Halloween when the witch is in charge. We've already seen the Vegan Hardcore Championship finally get rescued from the red guy. You're welcome. Obviously you had none of that happening when Carlos was in charge, let alone, Survigo. Right. And coming up on November 2nd at the Hamworthy Club, we have the biggest match in Savage history. That's right, we've got the former returning heavyweight champion Roger Sears challenging Sensational Simon, the current champion. But that's not all, no. This is a triple threat match. We've also got the hardcore champion Rusty Jack getting his claws into both of them as well. As a special Halloween treat just for you, all three of these contestants will be featured on this month's program of Savage Pro Wrestling. And now let's go to ringside where the former heavyweight champion Roger Sears is in action.
Hello Savage fans, welcome to the Halloween special. My name is Jesus Anan, and right now we are at the Risen Dojo for your opening contest. Here comes that teen sensation, and boy oh boy is he in for one heck of a fight. Mr. Cameron Harper, the teen sensation, been sending shockwaves all across the South Coast lately. He's got an undefeated streak going, but right here, right now, he is going against the biggest test of his entire life. Mate, are you ready for what's about to come through that curtain? Because coming up right now,
and introducing his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been over a year since we've seen the first ever Savage Pro Wrestling champion in action on Savage Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the history maker. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back! He's back and he's bigger than ever! Ever since he's been gone from Savage Pro Wrestling, ever since Simon took the title from him, he's been no slouch. He's been going all across the South, winning championships after promotion after promotion after promotion. He's beaten some huge names. He even defeated WWE and TNA superstar Eric Young. The history maker, the first ever, and some people may say the only true Savage Pro Wrestling champion, and now he's back in Savage Pro Wrestling, all for this moment to try and regain the Savage Gold. But first, he has to get through this young man, the teen sensation, Cameron Harper. The bell rings, everyone is amped up. This is a big time match. And look at that respect. This isn't the old Roger we used to know. He's learned about respect. Remember on episode 2? Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angels, praised Roger Sears. He said, to be a great champion, you must go out and beat everybody. Roger has done that outside of Savage. He has won the respect of many people. He knows what respect is. Now he's come back a new man. There's a new side to Roger we've never seen in Savage. And we're about to find out right now as he locks up with Cameron Harper. Look at that. Cameron Harper got some power, taking Roger Sears to that corner. We've seen a good little battle of power, testing each other out. And now they're locking up for a third time. And Roger straight into that side headlock. The former Savage champion taking the dominant position. But look at that. Cameron Harper slips out. What a lovely technical display. Got Roger Sears in a wrist lock. And he's cranking it. He's got the former champion at his mercy. Look at that. Roger slips through, testing out his technique. And now he's going tit for tat, showing the new kid who's boss. But look at this. Look at the agility. Wow. Cameron Harper. Very nice technical, athletic ability. Got the former champ. Oh, giving him a noogie. Nah, don't get too cocky, mate. Otherwise you'll get a super kick right in that jaw. You do not want to mess with Roger Sears. Roger's got a very nice, calm, respectful demeanor right now. But don't forget, this man can be violent. This man can be a savage. And look at this. I think Cameron Harper's doing so well going toe to toe with the savage former champion. What's Roger going to do now? What's Roger going to do now? Oh, there we go. He's got a roly-poly of his own and into a nice schoolboy pin. Right, man, this is some great British-style technical wrestling. Look at that. Nice little pin there. Watch out for the referee, Roger. You don't want to knock him over, you get disqualified. And then Cameron Harper would win the match. And Cameron Harper will take your spot and go on to November 2nd. That's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine, just imagine, if Cameron Harper wins this match. That teen sensation could replace Roger Sears on November 2nd and go against Rusty Jack and Sensational Simon for that Savage Undisputed Championship. Can you imagine that, mate? Could happen. All it takes is 3 seconds of a pin like that and you've got a new number 1 contender. Oh, he's going for that move again. Nice little cradle pin. Hits the ropes. They've done, oh, another pin. These guys are just trying to pin each other. Who can get the quickest win? Both men know that if you can get the win quick, you could move on to the Savage Championship. This could be the biggest moment of Cameron Harper's life. If he can knock off Roger Sears, he could be your next Savage No More contender. Imagine Roger Sears coming back after over a year, losing to him, and then fading back into obscurity. And mate, look at this! This new kid has got more agility and more athleticism than Roger Sears, and he's given the former champ a run for his money. I'm starting to see a little bit of aggravation in Roger's demeanour. He started off respectful and smiley, but he's... Ooh, there we go. That's it, mate. That's the wisdom, the grit, and the venomness of Roger Sears. He's had circles run around him by this fresh kid, but now it's time to get violent. Now it's time to get serious. That one savage knee to the sternum changed the game. Ooh, look at that clothesline. Roger Sears, he's had enough of all this flashy technical stuff. He's gonna use his fists, he's gonna use his knees, and he's gonna beat this kid down. That's the champion I know. Look, little snapmare, hitting no ropes, then boom! Nice lariat. But it only gets a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, the former champion of Savage Pro Wrestling is Roger Sears. Now, some people may say that Roger Sears never lost that championship. In a traditional wrestling victory, some people will say Simon never actually pinned Roger Sears, he never submitted Roger Sears, and ladies and gentlemen, perhaps some people may say Roger Sears is still, all this time, recognised as the Savage Pro Wrestling champion. Now, if Roger Sears goes on to November 2nd at the Hamworthy Club and he beats Sensational Simon and Rusty Jack, if he wins that triple threat match for the Savage Championship, perhaps Roger Sears' reign ever since 2022 will continue from then all the way until there. That could be over 2 years as Savage Champion. That will be history made by the history maker. If he can go on to do that, that will be the biggest moment perhaps of all time in all of British wrestling. But right now, Roger Sears is grafting away. Ooh, look at that back elbow. The pace has been turned up. We got some nice respect at the start of the match. There was some great technical wrestling, some great quick pins. But now, things are getting serious. Roger is going to the top. And the only time Roger's been to the top is when he's been the receiving end of a sensational salesman. Oh my God! I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. And there's probably a reason Roger doesn't do moves like that. It's because when that happens, it knocks the wind out of you. And now, Cameron Harper is going to take advantage. That one big move. Oh my goodness me. Roger Sears is dizzy. Roger Sears is gassed out. And now Cameron Harper is going to put the nail in the coffin. He's going to finish the champion. He's going to go on. Oh my God, the DDT. The Teen Sensation Facebuster. Oh, but Roger Sears kicks out. My goodness. I nearly lost my Nelly after that one. I thought Roger Sears was a goner. And look at him. He's still out. He's not got back to his feet. He's not regained his composure. Cameron Harper. Are we going to see the next upset of the year? Are we going to see him? This is his finisher. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to sock him right in the... Oh! Right in the breadbasket. The super kick. That has got to be it. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought Roger Sears was done, he can turn it around just like that. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roger Sears, the mastermind. He is one super kick away from knocking anyone out. November 2nd, Rusty Jack, Sensational Simon. If you get super kicked in the jaw, it's lights out, and Roger Sears is going to regain the championship he claims he never lost. And look at the respect. This is the new Roger. This is the man who is coming after that Savage Championship. He has all the respect in the world, all the momentum in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be there on November 2nd at the Hamworthy Club in Wimborne. It's going to be the biggest Savage Pro Wrestling Championship match of all time. And give it up, mate, for Cameron Harper. This guy is great, but Roger Sears is greatness. Now let's go back to the Witch Shred Malice. It's his episode after all. I can't wait to see what he's got to say. I love you, Witch. Please don't hex me. I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, I'll get you some crystals, yeah? Yeah, I know. I got some bling bling with some amethyst on it.
There you have it, group. The history maker, Roger Sears. He's got all the momentum in the world going into that huge championship three-way on November 2nd. And I have a feeling he may very well reclaim the title that he claims he never lost. But then he claims a lot of things. But enough about them, let's talk about me. That's why you're here for the Halloween episode, right? To see the Witch, yeah. What have I been up to? Well, as you know, group, the Witch has been very busy. Very busy. First of all, I hexed that disgusting hippie, Ryan Hendricks. and since then he's had misfortune after misfortune, and rumor has it he may never wrestle again. You're welcome. And then I also hexed that disgusting little thing, Savago, who then went on a spiritual quest to try and get the hex removed, but where's he gone? Nobody's seen him. And who really cares? Well, actually, there's one person who cares. J.D. Rollins. He disliked Zivago even more than the witch did. So let's hear from him on the matter.
Savage Wrestling. To tell you something good has happened. Zivago has gone missing. Everyone's questioning where he is. Who got rid of him? But the question is, it's all thanks to one person in particular. The witch, Trent Malice. Congratulations, witch. You've got rid of the person who said I wasn't good enough. Who said I wasn't a make it Savage. And now that he's gone and out of the picture, I can focus on what the Phoenix really means to Savage. That means proving week in and week out that I am the best damn thing going. And sooner or later, everyone will realise that the Phoenix deserves everything in Savage. Thanks again, Witch. I can now focus on rebirthing the Phoenix.
Did you hear, group? Did you hear? He was talking about me. It's because everybody loves the witch. But the reason I'm hosting this episode is because it was graciously given to me by Carlos Chaotico on the last episode. So, as a little favour and thank you to him, let's go and see what he's been up to. But not for long, mind. Then we're back to me.
The Monsterweight Championship belt. I will master its powers. Let's give this a go. Oh, yes. Right to hand. Okay. Yes. Yes.
You wanted its power and you wanted to feel its energy flowing through you. Did you think it was a fluke you gave that double chokeslam without even touching those mere imbeciles?
Yeah, it's very spicy.
You must learn, Chaotico, not to mess with the ancient dark forces. So you must keep the championship, and you must feel its power.
Yes. I can feel its ancient and arcane powers surging through me. I wonder. Oh, yes! The power! Sir, never work on just one side. Work on both sides.
I warned you, group, I warned you. Spooky, scary things, whiz, choke slams, ghostly goings on. It's all happening on the Halloween episode. But now, without further ado, we should get back to ringside, because that huge championship match on November 2nd, the other two competitors are in action. So let's join them, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your main event of this episode. The Halloween special has your main event right now.
Making their way to the ring, they are the team of the Savage Pro Wrestling Champion Sensational Simon. And acknowledge your tribal beef. He is the straight edge Samoan, Eddie Conway.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a huge tag team match right here, right now? It's Sensational Salmon's team going up against Rusty Jack's team. The Risen titles are on the line, but this is all about getting the momentum and the advantage between Salmon and Rusty Jack ahead of their huge Savage Championship match with Roger Sears on November 2nd. Who's gonna get the advantage? Rusty Jack's team or Salmon's team? We're gonna find out right now.
Their opponents. They are the current, reigning, and defending Risen Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Yeah!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team champions are coming down to the ring. Big Ben Vicious is coming through the crowd. He's a man of the people and he loves those high fives. And look, Rusty Jack's coming from the entrance stage. They're coming from all corners. They're playing mind games with the nasty old boys. Salmon and Eddie Kenway are in the ring. So is Big Ben Vicious, and now Rusty Jack's looking to join him. This is one heck of a match I cannot wait to see. Rusty Jack making he's trying to bar the face off a Sensational Salmon. He can't wait for November 2nd. He wants a piece of their champion right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Rusty Jack is frothing at the mouth. He wants to sink his teeth into Salmon. And as you know, on November 2nd, Rusty Jack will face Salmon and Roger Sears for the undisputed Savage Championship. And you have to be there on November 2nd live to see it. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about to get a preview of November 2nd right now. Rusty Jack versus Sensational Salmon. Let's have it, guys. Hardcore Vegan Champion versus the Savage Champion. Let's see who's going to get the upper hand. And here's a strong lockup. And the champion, Sensational Salmon, takes the head. He's the head of the Nobs. He's the head of Savage. He looks very cocky, very smug. But look at this, Rusty Jack with a nice headlock counter of his own. And look at that noogie. Look at that cheeky grin. This guy's got loads of grisly tricks up his sleeve. Some people are cool Rusty Jack the face of Savage because nobody is as savage as him. But no one is as technically smart as Salmon. This is a battle of technical versus roughhouse. And that's what I was saying. Look at these rough strikes. Rusty Jack will fight you, he'll bite you, he'll choke you. And look at that float over. Mate, this guy's got some great tricks. He's no slouch. He's a technical expert behind closed doors. And look at that, he just rolled Salmon into that nice shoot pin. Salmon looks bamboozled, going straight to the ropes. And he looks petrified as he looks into the eyes of a psycho dog. Grizzling, frothing at the mouth Rusty Jack, and Salmon looks very uncomfortable. Generally, I've never seen Salmon this uncomfortable before. Look at him, wiping the sweat off his face. It's Halloween, and it looks like Salmon's seeing a ghost. I mean, Big Benny V did get injured on episode 2, and he's back from the dead. Now he's Ben Vicious, so he's kinda like the dead has risen. But now Salmon gets sent off the ropes and boom! Check it out, mate. That was powerful. The champion's got his vibe back. Hitting the ropes, looking for something special. But Rusty Jack catches him with a nice snappy hip toss. He tries to go for him, but Salmon's getting out of there. Salmon's trying to escape, mate. Look at this. Rusty Jack's all over him, scratching, clawing him, trying to bite him. But Salmon just gets out the ring. He's getting out of dodge. Mate, I've never seen Salmon so bamboozled before. And this, if this happens on November 2nd, Salmon, if you lose your rag like you are now, that's it, mate. The title's out the window. You gotta get your head straight, mate. It's all about mind games. You've got two people coming after you, Salmon. You've got Roger Sears and you've got Rusty Jack. You've got a huge target on your back. Salmon has never been in so much pressure like he is now. But he has to step into the ring with the most grisly man on the roster. He's back in the ring. He's very proud of himself. He's got his composure. He's had a little calm down. Salmon is the champion for a reason. He's a smart man. But wait a second. Rusty Jack going for the ankles, taking him down. It looks like Rusty Jack has Salmon's number so far. And Salmon gets out the way. I think it's time for the big men to play. It's time for the big boys to smash it up. Godzilla time, King Kong time. Let's see who's gonna smash it down.
That's not the tribal beef. That's the tribal queef. Steady now.
Sensational Salmon making the Wilds move to tag in the big man Eddie Kenway, the Samoan Superman, the tribal beef. And ladies and gentlemen, the last time we saw Eddie Kenway in Savage Pro Wrestling was episode 7, and he won the 24/7 championship. And right here, right now, the Risen Tag Team titles are on the line. When it comes to Savage Pro Wrestling, Eddie Kenway only appears when titles are on the line because he's a main event tribal beef player and he's locking horns with Big Ben Vicious right now, trying to muscle each other. But it just ain't working. I think the power is matched. Rusty Jack on the ringside apron. Simon's got his shirt off. That means business is serious. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nasty Old Boys taking on the Wild Boys. The Risen Tag Team titles are on the line, and if Simon's team wins the Risen Gold, Simon's got all the gold leading into November 2nd. But if the Wild Boys retain, imagine the momentum Rusty Jack's gonna have going into that match on November 2nd. This is all about the momentum for November 2nd, for the biggest Savage title match of all time. And what's this? Oh, and there's a handshake. I like that. Oh, hey. I thought we was going to get some respect. Ooh, but now it's turned into fisticuffs. And look at that little headbutt. Big Ben Vicious living up to his name. Ooh, mate, these guys are just slugging away now. Those lockups didn't do nothing, so now they're just walloping each other. Oh, he chopped him right in the pectoral region. Oh, what a stiff chop. Oh, mate, these guys are going toe to toe, but they're so massive, they're so big. It's like chopping a tree, it's like running to a brick wall. You're just going to hurt yourself. But something's got to give, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are just bitch slapping each other until the cows come home. And now, Ben Vicious, the Irish whip is reversed. Oh, we got sandwiched in the corner. All that muscle, all that mass. Wait a second, Irish whip reversed. Oh, what a massive clothesline. No way, you can't pick him up. You can't pick him up. That is not gonna happen, mate. I respect your enthusiasm. Oh, but it's lights out, mate. You used all your energy trying to pick him up, and now you gas yourself out. You got DDT'd. Oh, look at that, he's twerking, mate. Oh, this is a PG show. Don't be doing doggy style in front of the dog. You're giving bad ideas, mate. He's already got his eyes set on Simon's gold. Actually, no, it's good tactics. He's trying to throw off Rusty Jack. It's good. He's trying to, yeah, I'm not going to go into that detail. We got Simon now battering Big Ben Vicious. Oh, and now he's taunting Rusty Jack. Do you know what? The strategy has worked. The big mad Eddie Kenway is... Wait a second. Oh, mate. Oh, Simon got punched really hard in the kidneys. You could tell it hurt him, so we just stiffed Big Ben Vicious. He stiffed him with a kick. Mate, things are getting personal now. Oh, things are getting personal. Things are getting intense. Things are getting, might I say, savage. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Ben Vicious fighting his way up. Oh, he caught the kick. He's going by the throat. Oh my God, he's gonna slam him. Oh, mate, that was a wallop. I've not seen a scoop slam. Oh, wait a second, here comes a big one, it looks like. Oh, a scoop and a slam. Rusty Jack is back in the saddle. Mate, I was gonna say earlier, yeah, the knob strategy worked well. Bringing Eddie Kenway, change the dynamic, then Simon comes in. But look, Rusty Jack is now in the lead. Every time Simon thinks he's got the advantage, Rusty Jack comes in and takes it away from him. And on November 2nd, is Rusty Jack going to take the Savage Gold away from Simon? It looks like it, ladies and gentlemen. Simon's holding on to that rope for dear life, but Rusty's got him for the 1, 2, Kick out, mate. Ooh, nasty slap. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of animosity in this match. There's a lot of eye pokes, slaps, kicks. Things are a little bit nasty in this match. Really nasty. But, as I said, the Risen Tag Teams are on the line. The Savage title, Undisputed Belt, is on the line on the next show. This match has big implications. There's so much gold at stake. This may be the biggest tag match in the history of Savage Pro Wrestling. And wait a second, the referee just missed that. He just missed Simon choking out Rusty Jack. Oh, you know he's twerking at Rusty Jack earlier? That was a preview of what was to come. Big butt right in the face. He hypnotized him and then he delivered. Boom! Eat some cake, Rusty. Eat some cake. And man, I can't believe Rusty Jack kicked out of that. I really can't believe it. Rusty Jack's trying to fight out right now, but Simon kicks him right in the back of the leg. He is writhing in pain. And let me just say something, yeah? Ever since Simon took on Anthony Storm and Simon got his leg absolutely mangled, we have seen Simon use that tactic to his opponents. He's learned from his battles. On the last episode, he did exactly what he's doing to Rusty, to James Cena. He took out the leg, he stomped it, he cranked it, and he ripped it apart, and he's doing it right now. And Eddie Kenway, ooh, he's getting some leverage advantage there. The referee just nearly caught it, but didn't quite. Oh, he's bending the rules again, but it's a rope break. Mate, Sensational Simon is savage, he's smart, he's a mastermind, and he will manipulate any situation to get the job done. And it looks like he's about to manipulate some bones. Oh, he's manipulating Rusty's ligaments away from his bones. Look at that. Shattering his leg. Mate, Anthony Storm's got to be smirking as he watches this match. He knows he influenced Simon's strategy so well. And look, here's that single leg busting crab. Imagine if he taps out Rusty right now. Imagine how degrading that would be. Oh, Rusty Jack might as well not even make it to November 2nd if he taps out now. But he's got the heart of a lion and the mind of a dog, and he is crawling to get those ropes. And he has the determination of a man, Bear Pig. Break the hold, Simon. Obey the rules. But look at Rusty Jack. Look at his poor leg. Look at that ankle. The damage is done. That strategy has taken Rusty's base out. Oh, he's still fighting though. He's still shoving some fists around your breadbasket. But now the big man's here. Rusty Jack's got no chance now. I'm sorry. I love the guy. I give him all the credit in the world. But with one mangled leg against a guy this size. Oh, and it looks like a bit of his leg got caught under that suplex. That's even worse. Now he's got both legs decapitated. Mate, this is absolutely barn-burning material. And Big Benny V, aka Big Ben Vicious. The V stands for vicious, by the way. So I can get away with calling him that for one more time. He's got to tag in. Ben Vicious has got to tag in before it's too late, because Rusty Jack's looking very... Oh, here we go! That was the opportunity you needed. Simon was getting cocky, took his eye off the prize, taunted at Ben Vicious. Rusty Jack, just a split second, used his last bit of energy. Oh, but now Simon's back on that leg. You nearly had it, Rusty. You nearly tagged out. That leg is just going to be... Is Rusty Jack even going to make it to November 2nd? He's probably going to have a leg surgery. He's probably going to be in the hopsicle. Oh, wait a second. Simon's on the top rope. What's this 6-6 freak going to do? Oh, he missed. Mate, he's not connecting with those elbow drops very much these days, is he? Oh, that's why they call it high risk. Rusty. Oh, that's it. Nail the sucker. Tag out and get Ben Vicious in. This is big time now. You cannot take one more second for granted. Tag out, mate, and be pain later. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big Ben Vicious and Eddie Kenway. Oh, it's the big men. But it did nothing. Look at these lariats. Get some momentum, Ben. Oh, he ducked a swap. Oh, he ducked another. Oh, mate, what a lariat. Took the big man down, and the house goes crazy. Simon's going for his finisher. but Ben flicks him off. Oh, the vicious cutter! Oh my god, he just knocked the Savage Champion's jaw right out of his socket. Oh, and another one! The vicious Intamer. He's going for, what's the second one? Oh, a third one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it. Is Rusty Jack going to go to the top? I cannot believe the momentum Ben Vicious has done. He's tagged in Rusty. Oh, the Super Dog just landed on Eddie Canway and it's a free. It's a free count. Ladies and gentlemen, still the Risen Tag Team Champions. The greatest hot tag I've ever seen. Ben Vicious came in with a house on fire, and despite his leg getting mangled, Rusty Jack managed to fight through the pain and he finished the match. Oh, look at that! Salmon, the champion. He didn't like what he saw and he got a cutter for his own business. Whoa, they've just sent the Savage Champion packing. And ladies and gentlemen, do you know what this means for November 2nd? Sam was already sweating Rusty Jack at the beginning of this match, but now that his team has just lost to Rusty Jack's team, Simon is going to have a lot of doubt, and Rusty is going to have all the momentum going into November 2nd. Rusty's got the momentum. Roger Sayers is back in action with a huge victory. Simon is beside himself. Even though Simon didn't lose the match personally, you've got to believe. Oh, look at him. Simon's on the stage. He's got that Savage Gold. He's still got his confidence. November 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the biggest match at the Hamworthy Club in Wimborne. Get your tickets through Archer Media and Venom Championship Wrestling. Do it right now. It's going to be the biggest show for the biggest Savage Championship of all the time. You got to be there or be square.
A big win there for the Wild Boys, and now Rusty Jack has the momentum going into that huge Savage Undisputed Championship match on November 2nd. And remember, he is the current Hardcore Vegan Champion, the belt which Notorio now has his clutches on. What's he going to do with it, I wonder? Let's go and find out, shall we?
When the Hardcore Vegan Championship merges with the Savage Championship, there will be a brand new championship in its place, and it will be unveiled live on November 2nd. You have to be there to see who will become the brand new, undisputed Savage Champion.
Well, November 2nd looks unmissable, doesn't it, group? You should get your tickets now, because the more money they make, the bigger the witches cut for doing this special Halloween appearance for them.
After what can only be described as the biggest gut gore of Ryan Hendrick's life, I've been banned from Savage. I am now no longer ever allowed to step foot in a Savage ring or anything associated with Savage. So that's me done. That's me done for good. I'm not ever coming back. And it feels wonderful to know that I don't have to put up with any of you Savage fans any longer. I don't have to please that idiot Notorio, that absolute buffoon Savaggio, and any other roster. I've had enough. I am gone, and God, it feels good. You shall never see this face again, and if you do, you know that you are gonna see hell incarnate. I will always be the ruthless manipulator.
So there you have it. The Halloween episode of Savage Pro Wrestling is all done and dusted. But if you still need more of a witch fix, fret not, for my horror hosting show, Watch with Malice, is going to be releasing a very special Halloween episode on Halloween itself, of course, where we feature the film House on Haunted Hill. The Vincent Price version, not the really naff 90s one. And so if you love horror, and you love Vincent Price, and you love The Witch, of course you do, treat yourself this Halloween by watching Watch with Malice. You don't have to watch it on Halloween, it'll be available after Halloween as well. It's not up for just one day, clearly. And that's no trick. Till next time, Savage fans!